Western European medical students tend to migrate for 1 or 2 years to other countries, and they often study full-time in Hungary. One of the scientific strengths of Hungarian medical training is found in internationally recognized young researchers who, at the same time, get opportunities to research and teach at home. Founded in the 18th century, Semmelweis University is the oldest medical school in Hungary. The university is named after Ignaz Semmelweis, who discovered the cause of puerperal fever and therefore is known as the savior of mothers. The university is recognized as one of Europe's leading centers of medicine and health sciences and works primarily in 3 areas: education, research, and healthcare. Semmelweis University is the largest healthcare institution in Hungary, covering approximately 6% of the healthcare needs of the country's population. It has a 238-year tradition of academic excellence. Research performed at the 5 faculties of the university covers a wide range of scientific disciplines.
Well, students always play a very important role in these laboratories because they start doing scientific work as students. And what I can say that in this lab and in this whole department, in the Department of Physiology, the students who work there are highly motivated, they have interest in scientific questions, and they spend a lot of time on doing research.
At Semmelweis University, more than 1,300 professionals in approximately 120 departments are involved in research and development. Miklós Geist and his colleagues work at the Institute of Physiology. They carry out high-standard, internationally recognized research. In 2004, Miklós Geist won the Talentum Academy Award, granted by the Central European Talent Search Foundation in support of outstanding scientific achievement and intellectual creativity. At the Laboratory of Free Radical Research, the major field of interest is the biology of reactive oxygen species. These components are used in our body for several purposes. For instance, white blood cells produce these components in order to kill different types of bacteria, and they are also used for hormone biosynthesis.
What is quite interesting that there are several enzymes in our body that produce these compounds, but at this point we do not know the specific function of these enzymes. In our lab we use different models, including genetically modified animals and also cell culture, and we try to identify the function of these enzymes, the precise biological function of these enzymes, and what would be also important, to identify their potential role in the pathogenesis of different diseases. There is one enzyme, one NADPH oxidase in the kidney. I have identified these enzymes by working in the United States, and we would like to find the function of these enzymes, and this is quite competitive area because at least 4 other labs are trying to do the same, but currently this is one of the most important research topic in my lab.
Internationally recognized research occurs in other laboratories at the Institute as well. In the electrophysiology lab, researchers focus on a relatively exotic new topic, the voltage-gated proton channel, which was only discovered recently in 2006.
What is this channel? This channel is special because unlike any other channel, it conducts protons. This is very rare in the biology, but for example, influenza virus has a proton channel which is very distinct from what we are investigating, but is of high clinical interest. But the problem is this is a relatively new channel, freshly cloned channel. Everybody who did electrophysiology and has done a lot of work on, for example, potassium channels and got fed up with potassium channels just switched to proton channels, and these are very big labs. I have to admit that this is very difficult these days in this field to compete. If you have a good idea or better idea and better approach than the others, and in this case better approach doesn't mean that you have better equipment, but you have a better thinking how this or that thing should be or could be investigated.
Semmelweis University provides an exceptional learning environment for students, and many of them take active part in the ongoing research projects at the university. The graduates are expected to use their skills and knowledge to the benefit of society.
Yeah, it's quite difficult. Now, I spend a lot of time in the lab, so 10 or more hours a week. I have to go to school, and after that I come here to do researches, and I also need some free time. It's interesting for me to do researches, but I don't want to do it in all my life. So I want to help people as a clinical doctor.
Semmelweis University is a truly international community. Foreign students from 60 nations